I've got a different kind of video for you today. Our new quarterly flyer dropped, and there's been some really interesting developments in the pricing on some of the Gearwrench and Astro pneumatic products, as well as some stuff from Lyle and K-Tool that I thought was worth sharing, because there's been some developments in the industry that I think you should know about, especially if you're a new technician just getting into the business and thinking about buying off of tool trucks. My first piece of advice, especially to young technicians and mechanics just getting into the field, is stay off the tool trucks until you find value in what they offer to justify paying the higher price. Because tool trucks are always priced higher than any other retail outlet you can go to. Certainly it's more expensive than Amazon, Home Depot, Harbor Freight, Northern Tool, and all those guys. And the reason is because, well, there's a number of factors. One of them is every tool truck owner and operator is a small-time business where we don't have the buying power that larger companies do. So our costs are higher, and unfortunately that means our prices are higher too. But there should be a high enough level of convenience and value to make that worth it. One of them is the tool truck is a store. It comes right to you every week at your place of business. You don't have to spend your own time at lunch or after work or before work going to the store, shopping, or going online when you get home and clicking around and finding what you're looking for and then waiting for it to be delivered. Hopefully, we can get everything to you when we pull up to your shop every week, and if there's something we don't have, we can get it for you pretty quick. Number two, you can finance all your purchases on the tool truck and pay for them over time instead of all at once like you would buying almost anywhere else. Number three, your tool guy or gal should be knowledgeable enough and capable in helping you get information you need about what tools you might need for a particular job, and kind of play the role as of a consultant to help you make a good purchasing decision. And perhaps most importantly, your tool person really needs to be there for you for all the after-sale service and support you could possibly need. Fulfilling your warranty claims, something breaks, getting you a new one. If something needs repair, getting that taken care of for you quickly and affordably, and being that one person that you can go to with all your tool needs and not have to worry about having to go anywhere else. So hopefully you have a tool person that is that good, and they relieve you of all the worry and the stress of having of buying your tools somewhere else, and they can be that go-to person for you. That's our goal anyway, and so far it's working pretty well. We're making a living at it, and we're growing, so we know we're doing some things right. Now, having said all that, I'll say this. One of the frustrations that we see regularly is trying to figure how we can purchase stuff for less than we do now, so that we can keep our costs and our pricing down, so that we can be more competitive with online and brick and mortar retailers. And that's not easy to do, because unfortunately our costs are dictated to us by our suppliers. So we try to get kind of creative, and there are ways that we can keep our costs down a little bit by buying directly from some manufacturers like Coast and Maxion and some other brands. But we also have to buy through distributors, and they dictate the costs to us. So sometimes it is what it is, and we just try to make the value work where we can. Now, there's always talk in the industry about how can companies like Gearwrench, for example, who have an Amazon marketplace and are undercutting their dealers with the stuff that they sell online, how can they help the dealer network out by offering stuff for either a lower cost or maybe some dealer exclusives that aren't available online? Because anytime we can get access to something that somebody else can't, that always works to our favor, and hopefully it works to your favor as well, and it makes us more valuable. So that's the name of the game for us, and if we can make that work, so much the better. Now, because our new flyer dropped, it looks like there are some things that are currently available for this quarter that are less expensive and not as widely available as they've been before. So I'm really excited to go over some of these prices with you and show you what these products are from Gearwrench and Astro. There's some Sonex, K-Tools stuff in there as well. And we'll compare it to some of the Snap-on and other tool truck pricing so that you can see the value that you can get through us in particular for this quarter for which this flyer is currently active. And this quarter is October, November, and December of 2020. So let's dig in. First up, Astro has his 8-piece carbide burr set for $98.99. I have never seen a carbide burr set this large at this price. Usually, they're much more expensive, especially if you buy them on another tool truck. And we'll compare that to the Snap-on price for their 8-piece carbide burr set, which is listing for $349 on their website. This one's particularly interesting to me. I am really happy to be able to offer up the new Gearwrench 120 XP digital torque wrenches for this price. Their 3/8 drive is going for $218.57 and their 1/2-inch drive is $245.15. The cool thing about these torque wrenches is that they come with angle. So unlike some of the other brands, it's not even an option. You get every feature you could possibly ask for. You get a flex head, you get the 120 XP ratchet mechanism, and you get angle, all for one price that is lower than any I have ever seen before. And let's compare that again to Snap-on. Their 3/8 Tech Angle flex head torque wrench lists for $549. And their 1/2-inch looks like it's on sale right now for $544.50. So for less than half the price, you can get yourself in a Gearwrench digital torque wrench with all the same features of the Snap-on ones. Next, Gearwrench dropped the price on their Master Hex and Torx socket set. Normally, this set retails for $260 on my truck, and when you compare that to the Blue Point set from Snap-on, they're priced at $387. But right now, they dropped the price, Gearwrench did, to $180.72. At like 80, what is it, 80 bucks less? I'm trying to do the math in my head. 260 minus 160, yeah. At 80 bucks less than what the normal price is, and less than half the price of the Blue Point Snap-on set, I don't know that you'll ever find a better tool truck deal than that. And everything in there is covered under a lifetime warranty. Coast just announced some new flashlights. I've been a big fan of Coast lighting for years. We buy direct from them, and I love their lighting line because they have 2 patents. One is that all their beams are focusing, and most of their lights use dual power. So they come with rechargeable cells, and you can put alkaline batteries in them. They also have lifetime warranties on everything, and the greatest part about that is instead of Streamlight, for example, where I would have to send a broken Streamlight product to Streamlight for repair or replacement, I can just hand you a new Coast light on the truck. So it cuts down on warranty fulfillment. So the 4 new lights they just announced are their multi-purpose LED headlamp, 2,400 lumens for $94.99. Their XP9R LED flashlight is 1,000 lumens for $59.99. Their XP18R has a whopping 3,500 lumens, and that's retailing for $129.99. And finally, their XP11R, 2,100 lumens, $78.99. I have never seen lighting prices on lighting of this quality this low before available to any tool truck. Next up, Gearwrench has a very popular Gearbox branded wrench set. They come in either dual fixed heads or a fixed head and a flex ratcheting head, the same size on either end of the wrench. Diesel guys in particular love these wrenches because the handles are so long and they get a lot of great leverage, easy to fit in tight spots, and they have the 120 XP mechanism in there, so you only need a 3-degree swing arc to grab the bolt head. Normally when these are on sale, I've seen them for about $360 for the 10 to 19 millimeter metric set, and a little bit more normally for the SAE set, which covers 1/4 inch to 3/4 inch for the flex head. The fixed head has always been in the high 200s, but now they dropped the price, where their 10 to 19 metric set flex head is $254.81. The standard inch, the standard 1/4 inch to 3/4 inch, $285.65, and their non-flex head version, $195.24 for the metric set. Gearwrench also dropped the price on their master wrench set. This is the 44-piece standard and metric set. These are full polished handles. They're beautiful wrenches. Normally, I've seen this set for up over $500 when they've put them on sale. In the past, I could do them for about $450, but now they've got them for $424.08. They also came way down in the prices of their ratchet sets. The 120 XP ratchet sets are extremely popular because you have a 3-degree ratchet arc, which means you can grab the bolt heads much quicker and you can operate in a tighter confine than if you had a lower tooth count ratchet. Their 4-piece set normally is around $235. I've seen it on sale for as low as I think $215 or $220, but now they've got it for $161.87. The 4-piece flex head set, which is their new 90-tooth design, they've dropped the price on that to $150.48. And their very popular long handle ratchet set, which has the 1/4 inch and the 3/8, both with the 120 XP drive mechanism. I've normally seen that $105 when it's on sale. Now it's $79.60. They also came way down in the prices on their screwdrivers. Their 20-piece master set, when it's on sale, in the past it's been $140, now it's $101.27. And their 8-piece orange and black handled set, normally I've seen these up around $80, are now $59.12. They've got some very popular master toolkits. This one in particular, I don't know why, but for some reason the last couple of weeks, a lot of guys have been buying this one. Though it has 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive tools, 243 pieces, all 6-point sockets, a bunch of wrenches, a bunch of extensions, just a metric boat ton of sockets, a bit driver, and a bunch of bits. It's a very extensive set for $542.18. Now let's talk about Lyle. Lyle makes this same plastic creeper for everybody else. So if you've been on any other tool truck and you've seen a plastic creeper, you've seen this one from Lyle. They put a lifetime warranty on the plastic deck. There is no warranty on the headrest or the casters. And normally it's $135. I think Matco has had them for even more than that in the recent past, but now we've got them for $107.99. K-Tool has some very good hydraulics that are manufactured, I think, by Sunex or Performance Tool. And their 3 1/3 ton low-profile service jack comes with a 2-year warranty. And normally I've seen this price well up over $300, but now it's $294.10. Mountain is a private label brand owned by Integrated Supply Network, which is one of North America's largest tool distributors. And they just came way down in the price of what I think is probably the most popular wrench set they have. They've got a 5-piece metric double box and spline reversible wrench set. They also have a standard version as well. The metric set goes from 8 to 19 millimeter, and the standard set goes from 5/16 to 3/4 inches. Normally the metric set is $245 and the standard set's about $220, but now they're on sale for $182.34 and $149.99 respectively. Sunex has excellent hydraulics, and their 1,000 pound capacity telescoping transmission jack goes from a low height of 35.5 inches to a tall height of 79.5 inches. And they just dropped the price on this too. I normally have seen these for around $1,200. I've seen them on sale for about $1,000 or $1,100, but now they're $934.99. Last but certainly not least, we have some very popular adjustable work tables that we've been selling now for quite a while. The Diesel guys seem to love these in particular. I've even done another video on getting these delivered and assembling them, so you can check up there if you want to look at that video. And normally they're around $200. When they've gone on sale, they've been on sale for $185 or so, but now the K-Tool branded ones have come out with two colors that they have on sale, the green and black, for $130.75. So for the first time, I can actually offer online sales of this stuff because the pricing is now fairly competitive with other vendors that you can buy from online, and some of these are now exclusives where I haven't been able to find them on Amazon or other online retailers. So if there's something you would like, let me know, and I can we can work the deal over the phone or by email or whatever, text message, you name it, and we can ship stuff all over the U.S. and hopefully get you in tools that you are needing for pricing that is now more competitive. We can also offer a level of service that other guys don't. And if you're on our tool route, you can ask me or Tim when you see us about any of the stuff that's in our current flyer. So make sure that you ask us for the Q4 edition of the flyer, and we'll put one in your hands, and we'll also offer up the online version of this flyer. I'll put a link in the description below. So please check it out and go through every page of that thing, because this is just some highlighted deals that I found for you. You'll find stuff in here that I didn't mention that's pretty compelling, and hopefully we can expand the business a little bit and offer stuff at some better pricing than we have in the past. And we've got some new and interesting stuff coming up, including some toolbox reviews. I've got a Matco 5S 2-bank box on the way in that I'll be doing a full review on. And we are going to be doing another Tools in the Hall installment for a lot of stuff that we took delivery on just this past week. So do me a favor, click down here now to subscribe so that you don't miss any of it. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, use a tool. Don't be one.